Welcome to the Easy Plugins PayPal subscription plugin. Now, my goal is to make this easy for you, but I just want to congratulate you. If you want to go into the subscription model, you should know that you are going into a payment model which secures your future. Every other way of taking payment, if you've been doing lifetime payments till now, that's good, but it doesn't secure your future. The only way to make a guaranteed income on a monthly basis is to charge even a small amount per month, like $9.99, and then that gets carried over every month, which is $120 a year. And it's actually better than that. The subscription model is so perfect, and I'll tell you why. Because all you need is 1,000 people. Sorry, not 1,000. 100 people paying you $10 a month, and you're making $1,000 a month. So even though it's like a small amount, it's like only $9.99. You only need 100 sales, and from those same clients, you'll be making $1,000 a month for each 100 clients. So congratulations for coming in. That's number one. Number two, why this plugin? Now, this plugin is made by myself, and I'm going to bring it to you in a user-friendly way. Because in my opinion, these things are so complicated that you really need somebody who's going to be easy to understand and easy to explain, somebody who knows how to articulate the difficulty in simple ways of talking. So this is the perfect plugin, and I think the moment you add this plugin to your account, you'll be able to start using it right away. It's very simple. We've numbered it very simply. All you need is a client ID and client secret from your PayPal developer dashboard, which you get from this URL, and you start in sandbox mode. Very easy. I'm not going to go into details right now. This video is just to explain what you need in order to get started. All you need is like a username and password, which are called something else within PayPal's developer area. Don't get scared by these words. This is just a login, and this is just a password, and you get it right from here. That's all. Once you've added it to your app, let me just show you where it goes. It goes into this area here. Once you've added it to your app, let me just show you the entire screen here. You add it to here is your client ID, and that's all you need. That's all you need to get going with this. Once you've added those two bits of information, you are ready to go. And now I'm going to demonstrate what you can do with this. Basically, I'm not going to show you how to do it. There's another video which you can actually see over here. If you go to this page here, which is available on the plugin page, and you click on video tutorial, it will take you to a comprehensive video which literally guides you exactly how to set this up to make it so easy. And I'm the one doing the video. So if you like the way I explain things, you're going to find it easy to follow this video tutorial. So let's have a little bit of fun. Click on try me. And over here, you can literally get started. Now, to get started, you need to generate a product ID. Now, don't get scared. This is just a fun example of how easy it is to do this. A product ID is something that PayPal needs in order to classify your products. And you don't have to worry because you only have to do this once. So we've made it easy. If you just click this button, it will literally create a product ID for you. Let me just show you. Okay, so here's the product ID. Now, once you do this once, this information can be used for all of your different plans. So PayPal requires you to do this extra step, which is a little bit annoying, but you need to create this type of code thing. And then you need to use it to create plans. Now, the amazing thing about all of this is you can literally do this all in one click, where the user literally clicks subscribe, and it literally does everything on the spot. But the only reason I recommend doing this and storing this information is because it takes about 5 seconds. Watch, look how long it takes to create a product ID. Watch, 1, 2. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, it takes about 3 seconds. And because of that, we don't want to let the user wait for like 20 seconds. That when they click subscribe, it takes 20 seconds. So because of that, I recommend generating a product ID, which is very easy. Let me show you the back end here. Edit workflow. So as you can see, all it is, this is step number 1. Now, we've numbered all of the steps, and the reason why we've numbered them is to make it easy for you. So let me show you what I mean by numbering them. Look, they're all numbered. Can you see that? number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that also makes it easy in the instruction manual page over here. It like takes you through each of the steps, and then you could just type a number in. Like, for example, if you wanted to create a new product ID, you just type 1, and as you could see, the whole thing pops up, which is really fun. So to make a product ID, you choose the environment. Look how easy this is. Watch. And you choose what type of product it is. Is it a service? Is it a digital product or physical? Once you've chosen this, a button is clicked, create the product ID, and it creates the product ID. That's it. Once you have this information, you can literally use it for all of your plans, which you're about to create within your Bubble app. So now we're going to create a plan. Let's move on to the next step. The next step is to create a plan. Let's call it the monthly plan Pro, and let's make it $99.99. So as you could see, you could change it to a day. Like, let's say you were selling something that was $9.99 a day, or you want to do a yearly plan. Let's say you wanted to do for a whole year. You can save on 2 months free, so you can then do that. Now, this variable actually cannot be changed through like this end. It has to be changed through here. Let me show you the back end of this. Create plan. So here we are creating a plan right here. The value goes here, which is actually the input that we're looking at. The value goes here. The name is the same thing, goes here. The environment is sandbox because we're playing around right now. When you're ready, you switch this to live, everywhere. Product ID, remember that thing I talked about for a long time? Just dump it in here. And now over here, you can choose how often they get billed. So if you did 99 a month, it would be 99 every month. If you do 999 a year, then you change that over here. And here is the billing interval. Every how many, let me just show you that right now. Let's just literally test it right now. Monthly Pro. So it's going to be 99 every month, billed every 1 month, create dynamic plan, and watch, it's going to create a plan for me. And here's my plan. So it literally created a plan. Now, I personally like to save this plan ID and use it for everyone who's about to purchase this plan. Again, because I like to save time, not because you can't do this all in one click. All of what you just saw could be done in one single click, but I recommend saving this into your database for that specific SaaS. And that way you could just use this. You won't have to do this again. You won't have to do all of this. The user doesn't have to wait for this to generate a dynamic plan. Here, I'll generate another one. Watch. See, I'm generating, but it takes 3 or 4 seconds. So because I want you to have a fast checkout when you do subscriptions, I recommend saving this to database. And whenever you want to change it, you can just change it. You could just type like 199 and then create. And there you have a new one. You save this one now, so you can always update them. And you don't have to remember these. These, you can use them. You just leave them in your database. Perhaps create an option set, highly recommended, called PayPal Options. Let me just show you mine, what I've done here. Just create an option set called PayPal Options. Add a attribute called Product ID. And that's it. Now you can reuse that product ID. For the actual plan, I recommend taking the plan into your specific software or SaaS. So for example, let's say you have a software in your database called, let me make a new data type called my software. Let's say you have a lot of software. Inside your software field, I'm not sure if you can see everything I can see here. Just make it a bit bigger. 1 second. I want to create a plan ID, perhaps monthly. And you can actually create multiple plans, which is what I've done with my business. You can create multiple plans. Like I can do plan ID monthly, plan ID for yearly, and if you want, even plan ID quarterly, for example. And I know I'm getting a bit technical here. This wasn't supposed to be such a long video. I was just trying to like give you a bit of a like demonstration to help you understand if this subscription plugin is for you. But the reason why I can't help but go into details because I feel like this is so exciting. You're about to be able to literally, just by adding this plugin and typing number one, like just by typing number one, you can initialize the plugin, which basically means clicking sandbox, doing service. Then let me delete this. Then go on to number two. You can create a new plan just by going, just by getting the price from the input or from your database, wherever it is, the price for that specific SaaS. And then the product name you can actually get from the software, current pages software. Do you know what I mean? You can get the name from there. And then, so basically a good idea, by the way, just a quick tip, is to hide these buttons on the actual software page. So then you can take the information from the current software page. Just hide it from your end user. All right, carry on. So we're currently, let's just continue and I'll just finish up, and that'll be the demo video for this plugin, and hopefully you can make a decision if you think it's for you. So let's carry on. So let's create again a new product ID because I didn't save the last one. Let's create a plan name, monthly pro. We'll do it $99 a month, every 1 month. Create dynamic plan. We have a monthly plan. Now let's click create subscription link, and that's the next step, by the way. And here is our subscription link over here. Let's go and pay. Let's pay. One second, just excuse me for a second. So what I'm going to do is actually pay using a dummy account, which you can use as well if you want to play around here. You can literally use this dummy account. So dummy buyer. Let's go to the bottom here. Dummy buyer. And then we're going to grab the password here. And then we're going to literally pay, and I'm going to show you that all the information is actually available over here. The name, the price, everything is clearly available. $9.99 per month. Oh, I can see it's not what we typed. And the reason why is because when you create a subscription link, we didn't take information from the actual plan ID that was created earlier. It was just hard coded here. As you can see here, it's been written, and this is a historical one. But if I took the plan ID I created just before, it would be the same as the plan ID. Maybe you know what? I'll just do that for you right now, just to show you. And the more you see me do this, the easier it's going to be for you to do this. So let me see where I saved this information. Okay, so I saved it as a state inside the button 2. Where is button 2? So I saved the plan ID is in here. So it's in this button. So let me just grab it when I edit this workflow. So when I want to create a link for the user, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get button 2 state, create a plan. I'm going to just grab the billing ID from here. Now let's start again. Now it's going to actually work according to the information that's been pasted over here. Actually makes more sense. When you're demoing a product, you should demo it with the actual information that the user wants to do. Now, the truth is I need to just disable this because I don't want anyone to think that they can change it here and that will apply. So don't worry about that. I'll do that later. All right. So the plan is monthly pro. And the price is $99, billed every month, create dynamic plan. Oh, I forgot to create a product ID. Let's create a product ID first. Here we are. Let's go on create dynamic plan. We have a plan. Let's create a subscription link. We have a link. Let's click the link. And this is where you send user to external URL. Let's quickly grab the username. And this is the user experience right now. They're about to join you. Here we are. You see it's working. $99 for each month. And the monthly pro, here's the words I used. Remember that? Let's continue. Let's agree and subscribe. And that's it. You just made $100 every month without selling a house, without renting an apartment. And now it's going to take the user back wherever you told them to go after they paid. And it's taking the user back. And all you need is the subscription ID, which you get in the URL. Let me just show you that up here. And that's it. After that, the last step, and then I finish this video, the last step is when the page is loaded, as you can see at the bottom here, when the page is loaded, if the subscription ID is not empty, you can check the subscription ID status, yeah, and then you make changes to the current user. And that's all there is to this plugin. Very simple, very easy. We will go over webhooks in the future, which basically check if the users ended their subscription. And if they end early, you still give them use until the next billing date. That's all possible. That's over here. We have the ability. Let me show you. I think it's action 7. No, sorry. It's action 4. Let me see. 6, 5. That's if you want to cancel a subscription. 4, check subscription. So what we're doing here is grabbing information. This will be and then we're going to take the information and process it. So I guess I have to create a separate video explaining webhooks. But for now, this is working perfectly. And jump on board. And if you get stuck, just email us. We'll be happy to help. See you in the next one.